Ya bagara nyama mi bere wana waja. Naya kanya Gumaroy. Naya kanya gamal waranjeri. Naya kanya Gumaroy Wakka gogo yawo. Yo nyenda Yidaki yulegi. Bomali gina maliki maramali ka banyamba yelo to menyagara. Mi bere wanda wajan. Wanangali yelo to nyenda ganmali. Bomali gina maliki maramali ka banyamba yelo to menyagara wanagali. Any questions? See this here? It's a talking circle. That's the first way we're going to transform, by talking. I come from a long line of storytellers. My grandmother's people on both sides of my family never had a written language. We are the oldest living, surviving culture on the face, or the cultures on the face of our beautiful Mother Earth. We always say we're not the best because in our cultures, indigenous cultures, there is no word for the best. There is no word for you're the number one. There is no word for goodbye. So first and foremost, I want to acknowledge that this is not my land. Before the coming of the first explorers, this wonderful land that today we call Australia was subdivided into hundreds of totally different language groups, totally different spiritual beliefs, law, life, and way. It was bounded by physical borders. So to the Wurundjeri, I say thank you so much. You are the custodians of this land, always have and always will be. Thank you for having me. To all my Indigenous brothers and sisters, to their elders past and present, I say thank you. To all my Torres Strait Islander brothers and sisters, I say thank you. To all my greater Australian citizen brothers and sisters, I say thank you very, very much. And especially a big warm welcome to our overseas visitors. I thank you very, very much for being on my wonderful country that I was born and raised in, that today we call Australia. Bring your cultures, bring your spiritual beliefs, bring your ways, bring your traditional values. That's how we're going to progress as a positive, not only as a positive nation, but as a positive planet. So talking about transformation, if you can imagine back in the day, back in the Dreamtime. So the dreaming is like a state of consciousness, whether it's the past, the present, or the future. It never leaves. You are always in a state of the Dreamtime. So Garia, the female rainbow serpent, she came down from the sky. If you can imagine this big, beautiful rainbow serpent snake coming down from the sky, and if you can imagine all creation was flat and lifeless. But when she came down from the sky and her waters broke, out came the trickles, the small waterways, the creeks, the rivers, the valleys, and eventually the beautiful, big oceans of the world. She started giving birth to the plants, then the animals, and last of all, the human beings. So as she moved along the coast, the melodies went up, she pushed up mountains, she dug out valleys. As she went out to the desert, her work was almost done. And legend has it that she's still resting beneath Uluru today. So when you hear Indigenous people sing, if they sing fast, they're from the coast. If they sing slow, they're from the central desert areas. Our language is this simple. The language that I just spoke then, is called Gamilaroi. So Gamul means no, Arai means having. So what is mine is yours. It's simple. I can have material things that I carry, but I'm not allowed to own anything. So to you, wonderful overseas visitors, like I said, bring all of your belief systems, bring everything you want, because we are and always have been a very beautiful, accepting people here, not only as Indigenous Australians, but as Australians as a whole. We welcome you from the bottom of our heart. And once again, thank you to the beautiful Wurundjeri people for letting me speak my language, because it is traditional protocol. When I come from my language group into another language group, I always must acknowledge. And this is how simple the language is. Everyone turn to a stranger and say Yama. It just means hello, how are you? It's a greeting. And that's how we have changed too. Talk to a stranger, learn something new. Learn something new about their culture, their beliefs, etc. Now, this is how simple the language is. A kangaroo in my language is bunda. Bunda, 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 bunda. That's simple. How beautiful. The crow is wak wak. Ah, ah. And the kookaburra, our laughing bird, is gugragaga. talking about transformation, I'll play you a quick little tune called Time to Rise. This was transformed from a eucalyptus tree in the Cape York Peninsula by grandmother's people way up the other side of the Barrier Reef into what we call a didgeridoo or a Yidaki. Thank you very, very much, folks. Enjoy your time here on the beautiful people that are the Wurundjeri. Take care, and if you are travelling, whether it's nearby or far away, we say Yalu, which means thank you so much and goodbye.